Hello, everybody. Bill Thornton, SoCalsabre here. What do we got going here today? We got some Strat-O-Matic basketball. Uh, I looked at my projects chart or file that I keep, and I had had this out once before, and I had started the 2009 Boston Celtic replay. At this point in time, they're 4-1 coming into this game and they're in Minnesota. The score after three, it's a close one, 86-85. Boston was down as many as 10 in the third period, but closed the gap up to this point. Uh, I'm going to get this going. I'll show a few things slowly at the beginning to show anybody that has not seen Strat-O-Matic basketball before might want to know what the heck's going on. So Minnesota's going to get the ball to start the fourth because they won the jump ball at the beginning of the game. So we're going to flip it over here first, and we're going to check this control here. And it says right guard. So we're going to be going to the right guard. Should have told you how it's lined up. On the top, it's lined up completely opposite of this one: center, right forward, right guard, and left forward. And it's written on there. It's written on here too, but I placed these cards this way so I can get them into there. But it's just the opposite: center, right forward, right guard, and left forward. I don't know why they didn't put them across from each other, but after a little while, you get used to that because even in the game, the opponents are so. If I have an issue with if I have to check Kevin Love's his opponent's defense, I got to go over here to Garnett to check it. But you get used to that after a while. So anyway, Flynn has the ball. So then we flip over one more card. We look at the home side, and it says shot. Now this is going to be crazy. I got such small space here. We got an X10. The X means absolutely nothing that I can find except for if the shots are good or not. So we go down here to 10, and it is a blank on his card. So that means that the shot is no good. So we're going to go over here to the rebound. We check the first one, offense or the defensive left forward if he's rated 1 or more. We go over to Garnett. We look at his defense, and he is rated 6. So Garnett has the ball. So the way the rules are, and these cards are going to keep falling and falling. Timeout while I figure out what I'm going to do about this. I had to put them all down now. I normally when I play it, I have it in closer and up, but then you couldn't see nothing anyway. And so I have them all down, and the cards are going to be harder to see. So we're at Garnett, and here's one of the things that I disagree with the rules now. It says he has control. So now we're going to flip over a card to see what happens with Garnett. Okay. The next game I play, I'm going to play something a little bit different because if it's a defensive rebound in real life, now they got to get the ball down court. I would have to flip another card for control to find out who has it once they get it down court. I'm going to try that next game. I'm not going to do that this time because that'll interfere with the scoring which I got going. So we're going to look at Garnett. We're going to go over here and see that it's a replay. Now, what that replay means is that the play that they had set up got stopped, so they're doing another play, and this time it's going to the right forward on this one. And so it's going over here to Paul Pierce. Then we're going to draw another card to see what happens when Pierce has it. And it's going to the opponent's defense 2. So we're going over here to Gomes because this is his opponent over here. And we're going to go to his defensive side 2. And he has fouled, a non-shooting foul on Gomes. Unfortunately for Gomes, that was his 6th foul, so he's fouled out. Sasha Pavlovic has come in his spot. Okay, so it was a non-shooting foul, so now we got to go for control again. And the control is the left forward. That's Kevin Garnett over here. I'll probably get this all goofed up sooner or later. All right, and we'll see what's happening with Garnett again. Now he's going to opponent defense 23 shot results. So the guy guarding him is Kevin Love. So we're going over here to the 23 shot result, and it says the shot is no good. Nobody having any basket. So we go back to here and we look at the rebound. It says any offensive player with a rating of 15 or more. and it says, and if not, it'll be a defensive rebound. There's no offensive guys with 15 or more on this team. Now look at there. So it's going to be an offensive or a defensive rebound. And Kevin Love's going to get it because he's got the highest defensive rating. Like I said, I'm not keeping him anyway. So now we're going to see what happens when Kevin Love gets it. Why? Opponent defense 10. So we're going over here, back here to him, and his defense 10 is, it's a shot. Okay, so Love's getting a shot. 11. And we go down here to 11, and it says O. Now an O on a shot means that's only good for open shots, so that's a miss. Yeah. And then we got to go back to the rebound. It's card. The rebound is it's a defensive left guard if he was rated 4 or more. So that's Ray Allen. No, he's the left guard, Ray Allen, and he is not. He's rated 3 on defensive rebounding. So then we go back here and it says the offensive center is getting the rebound. That's Al Jefferson. Now on offensive rebounds, and I do agree with this, the guy's going to get an open shot. I'm going to have to roll these over here. And we got a blank 10. Okay. And we go down here, and he is fouled, and he's getting 2 shots. He's fouled by Kendrick Perkins. Perkins' third foul. First of the period for Boston. And it says F2 on there, so that means he's getting 2 foul shots. Now we go up here and we look at his range, and it's 2, 7, and 10. So now we're just going to throw the white dice, nothing with the black. We're going to go 11. He missed the first one. 2, 7, 2 to 7, or 10. And he makes the second one. So Jefferson makes a foul shot, and they get 1 point. Okay, so now you always look back at the last one for the control number to see who's going to get it. It's going to be the left guard for Boston. That's Ray Allen. Okay, so now we're going to see what happens with Ray Allen. And he's passing 26. So we go over here to his card. We look at 26, and it says pass to the highest rated shooter for a shot. So he's passing to Paul Pierce because he's the highest rated shooter on there, and we're going for a shot. Let me see if you can see these up here. Yeah, pretty much. Good. Trying to do the best I can. And it's a 9. And it's an O. So that's missed. So we go back to that card again. It says the defensive center, if he was rated 3 or more. We go over to Al Jefferson and check his defensive rebounding, and it is a 3. So Al Jefferson comes down with the rebound. Teams are having a hard time scoring here at the beginning. So we're going over here to the home team, and we got an offense. The opponent defense 7. So now we're going over to Perkins' card on the 7. And this is another pass to the highest rated shooter for a shot. And we got a 2, 1, 1. So it's going to Johnny Flynn for a shot. And it's 7. And it's blank. Boy, these guys are missing like crazy. So back to the rebound. And it's by the defensive left forward. Uh-oh. I sure figure this in this Garnett. Let me get this straightened out here. Okay, we're back. So we're at Garnett. Going to flip over and see what happens with Garnett. By offense, defense 11. That happened in a lot this period for this. So we go over here to defense 11, and it is a shot for Garnett. Got to watch my sleeves there. D7. Now, whenever the D comes up, then you go to the opposing team's defensive card, which is over here, and I'm playing basic. And then you go to D7, and it says on X, it's good only if the player is not guarded. That would mean if his opponent, Kevin Love, was double teamed with somebody else. But I don't play that double teaming in my basic game here, and so the shot is no good. And the rebound goes to the offensive. Oh, we already used the first one, so we have to use the second one. Goes to the offensive right forward if he's rated 4 or more. Offensive right forward, and Garnett is not rated 4 or more on offense, so that goes to the opposing uh, defensive right forward. And that is Pavlovich, who just came into the game. Okay, so we're checking Pavlovich out, and he's getting a shot. We get the sleeves rolled up here. All right, here we go with Pavlovich, Sasha, and another D10. We're going to the Boston card now. It's a D9, and it's got an X. That means that shot is good. Pavlovich just coming into the game, hits a deuce. Let me mark him. He had scored when he was in earlier for rest issues. And so now we're going to back to the control number, and it's to the left guard. That's Ray Allen. And then we got the opposing defensive 18 shot results. Okay, so we're left guard. That's right here. Then, yep, that's Brewer. I can check my score sheet to double check. Yeah, it is Brewer. Shot results 18 down here where I'm pointing, and the shot is good. So Ray Allen puts one in. Allen. So now we got the control issue again, and then we got the right guard. And then we're going to see what's happening with Flynn. He's getting an open shot. There's a little different than the shot. Now an O or an X will both on his card will both help him make it sure it's good. Oh, D11. It's going over here and to the Boston, and it's blank on the D card, and so that's a missed shot. Lots of misses. Holy mackerel. And as the rebound goes to the defensive center, Kendrick Perkins with the ball. And then Perkins' card is going to be, he's getting an open shot. Kendrick's been playing a pretty good game. And that's a 5. We're going up here to 5. And he's fouled by Al Jefferson. That's Jefferson's first foul of the game, and their second of the period. And Kendricks is getting two foul shots. Not that good of a shooter. It's 2 through 7 are his foul number. Oh, and a 7. He rolls around the rim and goes in on the first one. And the second one, different 7, but he got both of them. So Perkins drops them both in there. And to tie, I'll move it over here. This indicates it's tied with that one over there. All right. And the control goes to Jefferson. We'll see what happens with Al Jefferson. He's getting a shot. Okay. Wow, these D8s. The D8 and 7 are the same. It's no good because he's not being, Perkins is not guarding, double teaming somebody else. Excuse me. The rebound goes to the defensive left guard if he's rated 2 or more. And that's Ray Allen. I'm sure he is rated 2 or more. I'm having a hard time seeing the cards that far away. Yes, yeah, Ray Allen is rated. And a timeout. I'm back to Ray Allen. We're looking. You see this 9 on this card. I made this. It doesn't come with it. I use that as 3 minutes of elapsed into the quarter. That's in case I needed to make some changes for rest issues. So that's why I have that one up there. So we're looking at Ray Allen as we just passed the 9-minute mark remaining. Ray Allen's going to an opponent defense 14. This is him over here. Brewer is 14 in the shot. Ray Allen's getting a shot. Oh, the D's a D11, and that's a miss on the Minnesota card. I went over here and looked. You look at this on the D's, and it's 11, and it's blank, and that's a miss. Okay, so we go back for here for the rebound. And it's the defensive center if he's a rated 4 or more. And this is Perkins, and his defensive set rating is rebounding is only 2. So that means it's the opposing. It's Al Jefferson gets the offensive rebound, which means he's going to get an open shot. 11. And it's blank. Lots of misses. These guys must be tired. Okay, so we're going back to the rebound. It's a defensive center. We already used that first one. The defensive right guard, if he rated 2 or more, that's Rondo. He is. I know that. So Rondo has it. Looking to see what he does with it. He's getting a shot. Wow, another D. That's a blank again. And the rebound is going. It's a defensive team rebound. We gave it to Love last time. We'll give it to Pavlovich, the right forward, this time. Then we'll flip it over and see what he's going to be doing. And it's an open shot for Sasha. Sasha's well rested, so he should be. He had something good to that. Look at this D's. My goodness, that's a D9 on Boston's card, and that's Boston is. It is an X on their defensive card, so that means the shot is good. 9189 at this point in time. The control number on the last card was the center, so that goes to Perkins. And we'll see what Perkins is doing. He's getting a shot. Starts keeping it out here until check the rebounds. And it's a 10. In his 10, he is fouled. It's a non-shooting. No, it's a replay. The play was stopped. They are resetting again. This time it's going to the right guard. And so it's going to the right guard, which is Rondo. We're drawing another card to see what he's going to be doing. And this is a second replay. Another one, he's going to the right forward, Paul Pierce. Now, if I draw another one, it'll be a 24-second violation. Okay, so Paul Pierce. And Paul's getting an open shot after all that passing. Another D11. Holy moly. I can't believe this, folks. I'm rolling. They're rolling. They're flipping over. Okay, this goes to the offensive left guard. If he's rated 1 or more on all, and this is Ray Allen. He is rated 1 or more. So Ray is getting a open shot because of the offensive rebound. And it's a 8. And he's fouled. He's getting 2 foul shots. He's fouled by Brewer. That's Brewer's 5th. That's their 3rd of the period. Ray Allen's getting 2. His foul shot numbers, you look at the top of the card because I show the new people. His numbers are 2 through 10. Ray Allen was a really good foul shooter in his career. All right, we're getting 2. Let's see what happens. 3 makes the first one. And 8, he makes the second one. So Ray Allen is pumping these fouls, and he's made 9 foul shots. Okay, and the game is tied again at 91 apiece. And the control is to the left guard. So there's Brewer. Yeah. And Brewer's passing 26. So this is the one where he's going to be passing to the highest shooter for his shot. So he's passing over to Flynn. Flynn's getting a shot. And it's a 6. Go down here to this card, and it's an X. And so that Flynn hits the bucket. So 93. We'll move this one back over to 91. Let's see who's. This is the left forward that's getting the ball. And that's Kevin Garnett. And Kevin's getting an open shot. And it's a 7. And it's an X. And it's good. Garnett puts it in and tie it up again. Damn. Coming up at 93. Okay, the control number on the last card was the right guard, so that's Johnny Flynn. And we'll see what Flynn's doing. He's getting a shot. Here's another D, 8. It don't work. I've already talked about that before. It's a missed shot. I said I was going to hold these until after for the rebounds. I have to keep picking them. Okay, the defensive right guard rated 1 or more. That's Rondo. He is over there. He does have that. He's rated 4 defensive rebounding. So we'll see what's happening with Rondo. He's passing 31. He's passing to the highest rated shooter. Okay, last time was the highest rated shooter. We did Pierce and Allen's with him. Allen just made the foul shots. We'll go over to Paul Pierce. Doesn't tell you which one. Just it says the highest rating. They both are rated twos, which is in the middle of their shooting ratings in the middle of the cards. Okay, Pierce. Well, we didn't even see what he was doing that. So disregard that dice roll. Oh, it's for a shot. That's right. Pass for a shot. 5, and he's fouled by Sasha. That's their 4th in the period already, and he's getting 2 shots. Looking up there, it's a 2-9-12. Okay, Pierce gets the 9, rolls around the rim and in, and then 10. He misses the second one, so we're going to log up the first one. Pierce, and I had that there. They move ahead by 1. The rebound is the defensive right forward rated 1 or more. This is the defensive right forward. I'm pretty sure it is. And he's rated 2. So that ball's going over to Sasha. And Sasha, we're looking at him. It's a replay. They're resetting the play to the left forward over to Kevin Love. And that's a passing 27, passing to the highest rated shooter. So he's passing to Flynn for a shot. Flynn's the only 2 on the team. Oh no, Al Jefferson's on the team. So Flynn had the last one. We'll go to Jefferson. I try to move him out a little bit. Jefferson with a shot. D2. Okay, I'll show you this one here because it's a little different. It says X, and then there's a split, 1 through 16. So I look back at the last card. Now look down here at 18. It was not in that 1 through 16, so it was no good. So the rebound is going to the defensive right forward, which is Paul Pierce. Okay. Paul's passing 27. I'm sure that's going to be the same one, the highest rated shooter. It's going over to Ray Allen for a shot. Oh my goodness gracious, D2 and it's an X, so it means Allen hits it. What's with the D? These dice crazy or what? He hits it, and Boston pulls ahead by 3. And the control goes to the right guard, Johnny Flynn. We're checking here, see what Flynn. He's checking the opponent's defense 25 shot results. So we're going over here to defense 25 shot results, and the shot is no good. So we're looking at the rebound. It helped it this time. The offensive left forward, if he's rated 4 or more, that's Kevin Love. He's a big rebounder. So Kevin Love gets the rebound, and he's going to be getting an open shot. The offensive rebound, open shot, 8. And he's fouled. He's fouled by Garnett, who is guarding him. Garnett. That's Kevin's 5th. That's their 2nd of the period. And Kevin Love's getting 2. And his numbers are 2-9, 2-8, 10. Let's see if this helps me anymore. How's 10? Oh, too much of a glare. Never mind. Okay, 2-8, 10. This is foul shooting numbers for Kevin Love. Makes the first one, just makes it. And he makes the second one. So he's made 2. I think they were here at 92. Well, that's why when you hang at the end, hang loose. So then I'll re-add up all of the stuff on the scoreboard and give you an official final score. All right, so now we're looking at him we're going to go do the control number, and it's going to be Kendrick Perkins. And we are at the 6-minute mark, and Perkins is getting an open shot. A D9, my, oh my. And it's an X, which means that it is good. And Perkins drops one in there. Boston trying to keep this lead going and expanding. So we go back to the last card every once in a while, since if people join us late and have never seen it before, we'll go back to the last card. We look at the control number, it's the left forward. So that means Minnesota's coming down. Kevin Love has got the ball. We are at the 6-minute mark. halfway through the period. I'm not doing any rest issues in here in this demo. I did do rest in the first half. Most of them got their whole game rest, which I should have done, like half in the first half, half in the second half. But in the long run, they're all getting the what time that they should be getting. Okay, so that's Kevin Love, and we're going to check over here and see what's happening with him. He's going to check his opponent's defense 8. So we're going over here to Garnett, who's guarding him, and oh, I don't know how many times that hat's been in the picture. Garnett, I can't see. 8. Pass to any +1 shooter. So he's got to pass to a +1. The last one went to Al Jefferson. This one here is going to go to Johnny Flynn for a shot. And it's an 8. Look down on his card, 8. And it's a miss. So we're going to the rebound. The offensive right guard, if he's rated 3 or more, is he going to get his own? It's offensive right guard, the offense. So it's on the top. He is not. So it's the defensive right guard that gets it. That's Rondo. And we're looking at Rondo for passing 28. He's going to be passed to the highest rated for a shot. Let's see if we go to Pierce last time. We'll go to Allen this time. And for a shot. D9. Going over there, D9 on their defensive card right here is an X. That means Allen has hit it. Look at this. Why am I doing this? Holy mackerel. Okay, I'm going to take a time out here in a minute after and I think I just marked it. Yeah, I'm going to try to get this scoreboard or scoring straightened out. I did the quick recalculation and it's 100 to 97. Okay, Ray Allen just made that shot. So we're looking for control. It's going to go to their left guard, Brewer. Getting pretty clumsy, aren't I? Now you guys have a good laugh at the old man. All right, you like this game? Go down there and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Help the channel grow. Put some remarks in there. Especially, I'd like some remarks about what I was talking to earlier in there about when in the game, when the defense gets the rebound, just like or this is control anyway after a shot, when the defense gets the rebound, in all reality, we would draw another card for control because they got to get the ball down and then there. But in the game, as soon as the rebound and he has control, and we go from there. So whichever you think's better. The next game I play, I'm going to try playing it the other way. Okay, here we go with Corey Brewster. He's an open shot. And it's a 10. And it's a 0, which means the Brewer has hit the open shot. They move within 1. And the control number, we look up here to the left forward. That's Garnett. We're going to pick another card. We're going to look at the visitors. The opponent defense 22 shot results. So we go over here to Kevin Love, because even though they're here, you get used to this. D2022 shot results, and just missed it off the rim and off the backboard, back out. Shot's no good. And we got the defensive center, if rated 1 or more, that's Jefferson. I'm sure he is. Defensive, he is. Okay. So we come to Al Jefferson has it. And we're going to be going, he's got it down. They get it back to him down the court. And we're looking at the defensive 24 shot results. So we're going over here to Perkins. And the shot is no good. Again, a lot of misses this period. So the defensive left guard is getting it if he's 3 or more. And that's Ray Allen. He is defensive 3 or more. So we got that right there. And we're going to flip another card to see what Allen's doing. He's going on the opponent's defensive 25 shot results. That's Brewer. 25 shot results. The shot is no good again, and it's rebounded by the defensive center, Al Jefferson. This game can move along pretty quickly when you're playing, but I still find it even when you're playing by myself and not having to talk, about 35, 40 minutes. Okay? So here's Al Jefferson. He's going to the defensive 15 shot results. That 15, no, 16 shot results. So we're going up here, and the shot is no good. Perkins has got a good results there. So then we're going to the rebound, a defensive left rating if he's rated 5 or more. He's 6. So Garnett has the ball. They go down court, they get the ball back in the Garnett to reward him a little bit. And we got a replay. The play is stopped. They're resetting, and it's going to Perkins. Okay, so then we're going to go to Perkins. Here, the opponent's defense 4. So we're going over to Jefferson, who's who's check for 4 here. It's the pass to any 1+ shooter for a shot. I think we went to Allen last time, so we'll go to Pierce this time. Could have went to Garnett, I guess, how it reads, but we'll go to Pierce. It says +1 shot. So maybe it's just I could have went to Garnett on that one. It's not highest rated. 6. Pierce hits it with an X, and it is good. Paul just keeps racking up. He's having a big game. So Boston goes to 102. And the control goes to the right forward. That's Pavlovich. Okay. And he's getting an open shot. The time is clicking down here. Boston making a great comeback. 8. And it's a blank, so it's a miss. The rebound goes to the offensive left guard if he's rated 2 or more. I'm going to go over here to Brewer, check his offensive rating, and it is a 2. And so we're going to get a open shot because of the offensive rebound. And it's a 3, and it's open, but it's got a 1. So this card has to have a 1 on the bottom in order for it to be good. And it's a 6. Shot is no good. We'll use the second. Goes to the offensive right forward if he's rated 3 or more. Offensive right forward. Yeah, he is. So we got Sasha with another open shot. D5. D5 is an offensive foul. All right. We got an offensive foul on timeout. Offensive foul on Sasha. You wonder what that was? It fell. It was my mouse for my computer. All right. So this Sasha got the offensive foul. Control goes to the C, which is Perkins. Okay, we're going to turn another card, see what Perkins is doing. He's going to the opponent's defense 12. See, I knocked these over again. My gosh, I think it was here or here. We'll do the official at the end. Jefferson. We're going to his 12. And it's a shot for Perkins, who's having a pretty nice day today. And it's a D9, and it's got a next on the Minnesota one, so Perkins hits another one. Boston trying to pull away. Okay, so the control's going to the right guard. The right guard's in the middle. I can't goof that one up too bad. And so we got a shot for Johnny Flynn. D3. D3 is an X, so that means it is on the Boston defensive card is an X, so that means the shot is good for Flynn. Flynn's having a nice day too. So we'll just move it over here for now. We're not sure. This is unofficial now to score. Okay, so we're going to the right forward for control. That's Paul Pierce coming down the court. See what's happening with him. He's going to the opponent's defensive 19 shot results. We go over here to Sasha. We go to shot results. 16 to 21, which the 19 fits in, and the shot is good. Pierce hits another one. Big game. Okay, the control coming down to the right forward. So Sasha's getting the ball back. And we'll see what they're going to do. The cards are all falling apart now. And Sasha's passing 30. So we go down here to 30. It says pass to the highest rated shooter. So that's Flynn. Because that was Flynn got the last one. Jefferson's got the same amount. So they're going to go to Al Jefferson for this shot. It's a D4. There's a D4 on Boston's card. Is a defensive card is an X. So that means Al Jefferson has hit it. And they're moving up. Control goes to the right forward. That's Paul Pierce. I'm going to pull another card. Pierce, he gets it stealed. So the right forward is Sasha, who steals. And then he passes to the highest rated shooter for a shot. So that's going to Johnny Flynn this time because he went to Jefferson last time. For the highest rated shooter for a shot. It's a D8. That D8 is a miss because we're not double teaming. So we're going to the defensive right guard if rated 2 or more, and he is. He's rated a 4 on the rebounds. So Rondo pulls it in. Okay, so we're going to look at Rondo. He's going to the defensive 20 shot results. So we go down here. And, oh, he must be poor in defense because the 16 to 25, all his shot is good. So Rondo is on. Boston's fighting to stay alive here. And the controls going to the left forward as they come down. Haven't heard from too much from Kevin Love this period. So we're going to go to the opponent's defense 21 shot results. So we go over here, and Garnett's got good because all shot is no good. So the rebound is going to the defensive left forward, and that's Garnett, who we just checked on. Okay, and so we're going Garnett. Defensive 24 shot results, and the 24 is no good on Love's card, so that's better for them. The rebound's going to the offensive right forward if rated 3 or more. So he's going over here to Pierce. His offense, he is not rated 3-4, so it's going to the defensive right forward, Sasha. Okay, drawing a card. Sasha, passing 29. Pass to the highest rated for a shot. Last highest rated went to Flynn. This time I'm going to go to Jefferson. It's a D10. And a D10 on the Boston one is an X, which means it is good. And Al Jefferson hits it. Try to keep this within range. So the control's the right forward. So coming down court, Paul Pierce. And we're getting close. 2 minutes left. Pierce. The defense, 17 shot results. We go down here. The 16 to 21 is a shot is good. So Pierce drops another one. A big game. Pierce holding his team out there here in this period. Okay, coming down court. So Kevin Love again. There's the 2-minute marker that comes with the game. And time is running down. Okay, opponent defense 15. That's Garnett. He don't like those in it because it is no good on Garnett's card defense. Let me see. Opponent defense 15. Let me get back up here. And it is a shot. Okay. I was one off on that one. So here's Kevin Love for a shot. D7 is a miss on the Boston defensive card. And so the rebound is the defensive right forward if he's rated 2 or more, and that is Paul Pierce. He is rated 2 or more on defensive rebounding right there. So Pierce gets it. He's been having a big period and a big game, and he's getting another shot. It's a D6, and a D6 on the Minnesota card on the Minnesota defensive card is an X. So Pierce hits yet another one. He's having a gigantic game. They're up by 2. The control coming down court is to the left guard. That's Corey Brewer. Okay. They need to start doing something. The opponent defense 20 shot results. So we're going over here to Ray Allen's defense shot results. 20 fits into this range and means the shot is good. Brewer hits. Okay. So then coming down court with the right guard is Rondo. That's control. And Rondo is going to be doing the opponent's defense 13. It's going to be a shot for Rondo. And it's a 6. And the play is being reset. Took the shot. they thought it was shot, but it was a pass. So the play is being reset and it's going to Perkins, the center, according to this. Okay, so we're going to draw for Perkins as they trying to waste some time. It's a steal by Jefferson and a pass to the highest rated shooter. So that's got to go to Johnny Flynn for a shot. And it's a 10. Down here in a 10 is a blank. So that means the shot is no good. The defensive center, if he's rated 2 or more, and he is rated 2 or more on defense, and that's Kendrick Perkins, pulls the rebound down. Boston's down court. They get it into Perkins again. This time is passing 30 to the highest rated shooter for a shot. Let's go to Ray Allen. Pierce has been pretty active. Let's go to Ray Allen for a shot because they're both 2 shot ratings. It's D10. We go over to the Minnesota defensive card and we look at the D10 and it is blank. And so that shot is missed. The rebound's going to the offensive left guard if he's rated 3 or more. That's him on offense. He is not rated 3 or more. So it's going to the defensive left guard, Corey Brewer, brings it down court. See what he's going to do with it. The opponent defense 2. We're going back and looking at Allen's card at 2. It's a pass to any 1+ rater for a shot. See, we went to Flynn last time. We'll go to Jefferson again because they're both 2s. And I could have won to Love. Yeah, let's go to Love. He hasn't had much this period because he's got a 1 and it's an 8. And he's fouled by Garnett. That's Garnett 6. Timeout. He's going to foul out. So Garnett has fouled out Glenn Davis. Oh boy, look at this. I really got this. This is all unofficial right here, this score. Glenn Davis in the ball game. They used to call him Baby Davis. I don't know why I did that. But anyway, as a Boston fan, I should really know that. So Kevin Love's going to be shooting 2, and his numbers are 2, 8, and 10. 2 through 8 and a 10. And he makes the first one. And the second one. So Love, hot in his free throws today. There's 2, so we'll bring it up. We'll bring it up to here to 2. We'll make it 13. I don't know. We're good. Like I said, it's unofficial. And it's going to the left guard, Ray Allen. I'll put this back down on the wrong pile. So it's still going to the left guard. Ray Allen. Opponent defense 3. So we go over here. 3. It's a shot. It's a steal by Brewer and take an open shot. So Brewer steals it. Takes an open shot. D7. Oh, miss it, boy. There's a lot of D's. There's probably more D's than the whole rest of the game. So it's a miss. So it's going to the defensive center. Perkins brings down the rebound. The way I play it, I'm going to play it next game. I would draw another one to simulate getting it down the court for control. But that's not the way the game is now. So Perkins, we're about ready to end this game anyway. All right, opponent defense 16 shot results. So we're going to go down here. 16 shot is good, but Perkins hits it at the end here. And then there's only one more card. So I officially called the game over. And so we're going to go to a timeout. So I do some stats. I'll be right back. Okay, so Boston goes to 5-1 in this replay. The final score was 114 to 107. Pretty good game. It was pretty close. Boston came from way back to be able to win this one like that. The high scorer for Minnesota was Kevin Love with 24 points. He had 7 baskets and 10 free throws he made. 24. For Boston, it was Paul Pierce, of course. Paul had a big game, 36 points. He had 14 field goals for 28 and 8 free throws for 36. Second on Boston was Ray Allen. That figures 25 points. So please go down there, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so yet. There will be more Strat-O-Matic basketball coming. And so just keep a watch for it. Thank you very much. SoCalSabre saying take care of yourself, be kind to each other, and stay safe.